Don't blink, it's your boy. Pink. Welcome to our show. Doing well because having a wonderful day. We have the ultimate setup where this is not gonna fall, this is not gonna fall, this is not gonna fall, this is not gonna fall. These two are charging and my computer is right here. It's a bit too far. Shit. Let's continue with Prison Break. We've been doing a lot. But I'm having a great time. We're playing the tower, we're playing the tower, playing the tower, playing the tower. Just amazing. And it's actually raining pretty good outside. I love the sound of rain. I know the camera picks it up a lot. Were you seeing too much of the wall? You're not seeing the wall enough. I feel like it's different. And it has to how small the balcony is. But I'm gonna have my rags to rags. Usually it's rag to riches. I'm gonna have my rag to rags. So rags to hopefully a job to a divorce, domestic divorce, back to rags and say I had it all. So without further ado, let's continue. We're middle of the episode. I know you don't like when I do that. I don't like it either. But at the beginning of the episode, I will do one more episode. Then I'm gonna possibly go eat with munchies on a bunch of cheese. So without further ado, let's get to the let's do. So we have more of teabag, and this is nuts, guys. We did it good today. We did 5 episodes today. Oopsies. This is almost dying. The guys, we're gonna have a new record. 53. Yeah. So we have episodes, which is kind of nice. We have Bolshoi Booze, which is a place, but also one of Michael's tattoo. To find Michael, Lincoln has to leave LJ behind. Teabag escaped the police, but has to pay the price, which is his end. Kellerman tortures Sarah. Oh. So we have the beginning of the episode, and this is a very important moment, and the Schofield psyche. He goes to buy a GPS, which is the coordinates, and he goes to buy fish oil, which is watered sugar, but they're nice little vials, so this is important. Now this is the insane part, because a old man tells him, hey, this is the price. Uncle doesn't have enough, so he says, okay, well, I'm only gonna take the fish oil, I don't need the GPS. And then the old man, because Michael seems like a nice guy, which he is, leave the GPS with Michael. Michael steals the GPS now, and his eyes, Michael just runs away, and the old man goes back to him, and Michael pushed him aside, which hurts him. And he's like, please just take it. Don't hurt me. Which, oh, phone is too hot. I haven't thought about that. You're gonna be too hot. You're charging. Shit. You're gonna die. And you're too hot. It is hot, for reals. Let's get the ice back. I have to die here first. I don't want to die, of course, but right now we're doing what? We're doing 161. What is my previous record? It's 161. Is that one? But the last one we did more cash. I don't know why. Okay, so how much we did? We did 6.9896. You will be my girl, my girl. You have to leave it there though. Yeah, this is warm AF. Because if I move this, I move the whole setups. Shit. Yep. And you died. However, 162, baby. 162. I'll be right back, guys. And let's do this. 162. Let's upgrade. You want to upgrade the claim per wave? Okay. Yeah. That's gonna be good. No, you know what? I got more cash. Let's do more cash. It's too late. I've already spent a coin, but still. Claim per kill. Trying to maximize my intake. Shit. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, you will be my girl, my girl, my girl. It's my world. Rain is already done. That's crazy. Well, it wasn't supposed to rain first of all, so yeah. This is cold, but that's cold. Oh. But yeah, where was I? I'm sorry, guys. We've been filming for an hour 30 of... Yeah, so Michael is dealing with a lot. Michael has been dealing because he pushes the old man and hurt him. He remembered all he did. And this is crazy because he also remember what he allowed to do. He lets Teabag on the street. Teabag being a criminal. He doesn't forgive himself. You know what's the insane part? This is the exact same plot as he did with Tweener. However, Tweener felt bad. Tweener felt like what Teabag was doing. Teabag was dangerous. Oh my god, 12%. 12%, 26%, that's good. And you're at 28%. Oh. Okay, so let's finish this one. I'm not gonna have time to do anything else, but it's okay. We're almost done with everything else. So, with Michael, he feels bad about what he's done. He feels bad that this is a whole, like, it's a whole questioning that he has. It's a whole, like, dude, I allowed shitty people to leave, and it's all my fault. See, this is the craziest thing. Sarah tells him, like, yo, you allowed Teabag to leave. And he was like, I didn't plan for it. You still allowed him to leave. And I would have... Well, at the same time, you're saying, oh, I would have done this, I would have done that. Yeah, but you're not there. You're not there, so how do you know? Okay, so now this is done. Okay, so now I have to work a lot, guys. 12%. Shit. TikTok is 12 gigs, so that's going to be freeing out a lot of space. I should be okay. And of course, this is cold enough to film, so there we go. Please. My tea's gone cold, I wonder why but then I had enough. Are you charging? I can tell that you're charging. You're charging too, so that's a miracle. I might make it after all, but for now, it's not easy. It's not easy. I don't know what to tell you, but now I know the truth. Lincoln Borough innocent. I knew since season 1. Maybe Michael did let some bad guys out. Doesn't make him a bad person. And that guilt is the proof you need. The proof you need. Dear Slim, my name is Michael Schofield. I feel guilty. I hope I didn't let those convicts escape. Oopsie. At least my boy Sucre calls me Pappy. And then I got my brother Lincoln with his dear son. No, it didn't make sense, but hey, not so bad for a kid from Lachine. So Michael feels bad about that, and this is a huge questioning. Started to feel really guilty about it. So now we have the father of the Lincoln Borough, the Schofield, the brother, the father of the two of them, that comes in and explains the situation. So here's what happened. We know the company is bad guys because we know that they're kind of corrupted. And when I say kind of corrupted, I'm being kind, I'm being generous. Of course, they're corrupted to hell and back, to hell and back. So what ended up happening is very simple. I'm not gonna make it. I'm so worried. I'm not gonna make it. Shit. You know what's the craziest thing? None of this matters. The timing doesn't matter. Nothing matters. The only thing that matters is I made some rice. Donde es? Here. We'll take the battle at 9 o'clock. All that matters. Did you ever see somebody eat rice with chopsticks? I'm about to show you. This rice has cooked in the rice cake way. What's the color you have? The color is a mixture between chicken powder and double spices. Okay. So We know what the. This is nuts. This is nuts. We know what the company has been doing. We know that, yeah, that's a good resume. So basically, what happened is, we had one of the guys who was spy come in, and he heard a relationship between his sister, the president, and her brother, the sister of the brother, which was the original president, right? And they heard a call between them. Problem is, she was dead. She was supposed to be dead. Question is, why is she alive? Elf region. I don't want to do elf region. I want to do something else. This is why I'm gonna go crazy. I'm only gone for 20 minutes though, so it's not that bad. Okay. So then they catch that and they have it on tape, so they can prove that the brothers Letterman. What was the name? The brother is still alive. And if they can prove the brother is still alive, he didn't die, which means that the president isn't the president, and that Lincoln Borough is none innocent. However, the whole thing feels like, oh, we're doing this to prove Lincoln innocent. And to me, it's like, you're kind of going far for proving that one person is innocent. You're saving a person's life, right? But you're putting people in danger for, you're putting a million, well, not a million, but you're putting a lot of people alive in danger for what? For that? It doesn't make a lot of sense. Then what happened is, we know that the father of Sarah had the tape, right? And we know that Sarah received a key. Now, if you're a genius of writing, like Prison Break is, you know that T-Bag puts away the money behind the key? And you know that the father of Sarah put everything behind the key. Cool. Cool. We're following each other. Chemistry. Symbiosis. I love it. Do you like it? I love it. That's good, friends. We got this. So Aldo says, hey, we can find the proof. We got the proof. We realize that there's a guy that is the betrayer. He kills everybody. There's a couple of cool scenes here. So Lincoln hears the bullet drop, and he's known that a shot has been fired. He tells his father, take LJ and go, which is a proof that he trusts his father after all, which is kind of a big deal. Not so much, but kind of a big deal. Next scene is Lincoln kills the guy. Now, we'll see the scene. That's not supposed to see the scene, which is LJ. LJ see his father kill someone, and his first reaction is the reaction of fear, which is entirely normal. 9%, okay. It's not that bad. It's way slower than I thought. So the blood is a bit intense for the kid. We got Sarah and Letterman. Killerman is one of my favorite characters right now. He's so good because he tells Sarah, like, listen, I'm sorry that I have to do what I have to do. You don't know how bad I feel. And he tells her, like, yo, I wish it was another way, but there's no other way. You have to tell me what your father told you, right? And he says, you know what's great about me? And tell that to Sarah word for word. And I was hard. My rooster in French was hard. He tells her, you know what's good with me? I'm reasonable. If you tell me the truth, this is good. So he tells her, your father called you 3 times. What did he say? And Sarah tells him what he said, and they listen to the calls. He said, okay, well, you're being honest, that's good. So Killerman wants to work with Sarah. What he does is he waterboards her. He almost drowns her. He uses a whatchamacallit? He uses a to pass, not to pass, to iron your clothes. Yeah, use the iron underwater. I don't know what that does. My first guess is it makes the water very warm, which is uncomfortable for the person. But again, it seemed like a lot of work for not a lot of results. Just me. So we got the torturing of Sarah, and this is cool because we got a lot of scenes. He put some fishing. This is very much a killing. I saw T-Bag make a Dexter killing. I would have loved another version of the Dexter killing, but we didn't have it. So this is the good thing. This is a really good thing. The guy is looking for a USB key, and she has a set of keys. Doesn't know, but I mean, it's kind of stupid because I think that they met at a club. I think that where they met is the club. They should have recognized that this is a locker for that club. So kind of dumb, but hey, What do I know? Getting darker and darker, which is good. You will be my girl, my girl, my girl is my world. 8%, that's not gonna be enough. Yep. Yep. So next on the list we have Michael, who talks to the popes and says, "Hey, I let some bad people do some bad stuff," and then the pope is like, "Well, you're confessing something," and this is cool because the whole thing is the pope tells him you shouldn't feel guilty about what other people do. You should be focusing on yourself, and the Lord will forgive you for what you've done if you acknowledge that what you've done was wrong. And Michael does it. You see that this is cool. The clouds are red. If you look in the real life, the clouds aren't red, but here the clouds are red. Let me check. I'm curious. I'm cloud curious. They're beautiful, aren't they? Look at this. They're beautiful, beautiful color. You will be my girl, my girl, my girl. It is my world. Also, there's a very important part here. Michael tells the story of when he was young. He saw a man bleed out, and he didn't feel bad because he felt like he deserved it. This is where the guy said, "Hey, only God can choose who gets to leave and who gets to stay," right? And it's cool because the person that we bleed out is introduced, and we know what happened. But this is so stupid because, oh my god, you're introducing plot point to have conclusion. This is point A to have a point B later in the episode, but the point B isn't worth it. The point B, there's nothing there. So like, this is dumb, dude. But they're sure they're doing what they're doing. So Michael goes to the meeting point. It's a bit of a mess. Mr. Kim goes to save Mahomes, but to warn them, it's like, yo, I don't like to get my shoes dirty. This is your first fuck up. How many fuck up before I kill you? You know? So yeah. And he threatens Mahone with his family. You can hurt me, but you won't hurt my family. The Lincoln goes in. It's like, yo, you're gonna stay with these people, and you're gonna be okay. Which he does. He does stay with people, and those are good people. Like the girl that she was being nice to everybody, was again being friendly, and that's super nice. The episode called Bolshoi Booze. Mr. Kim asked Mahone to do like, yo, be more effective. So Mahone is looking and he's looking and he's looking and he's looking, and then you see in the reflection that these are not a word, this is a number, which is a GPS. Michael meets some people and he offered them nitroglycerin, which is medical grade, which is for healthcare, and he offered it to bad people, right? But it's sugar water, and what he wants to do is he wants to. Oops, we have a diamond. We have a diamond. Yes, we do have a diamond here. No. Okay, cool. How many percent? 7. Oh, shit. Okay. Ink, you got it. So why is it so dark? You know why? Because we did that. I'm a dumbass. I clicked the screen that I don't know. I'm sorry. I felt darker than it's supposed to be. Yeah. So he wants to throw because it's nitroglycerin. Particularly nitroglycerin is some form of explosive, but also some kind of medical. Now, this is the cool part. The cool part is two things. Killer Man doesn't get Sarah to confess, but she does. Mahone is on their track, and the team of Mahone is like, yo, this guy is leaving us out of a lot of a lot of what he does. He let us out of it. So then Mahone looks like kind of like a bad guy, not because he's a bad guy, but because he doesn't include his team, which is actually pretty nice. Michael we know that he's full of shit. So the whole thing of Michael and the guys is they're putting pressure on him, and we know that he doesn't have. So they want to test it. Michael is the done guy. If it was a case of in and out, maybe he had said, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is important. Today is Friday to the tournament. No, that's it. Good. Okay. The next scene we have Teabag, who's in pain. You can actually see that he's in pain. He's a mess. So what he does is, this is really cool. He put a GPS tracker on all the money, so he knows where Gary is, which is blew my mind. Is super smart. I would have not done that, but hey, he did it. So congratulations, Teabag, I guess. Oh, I didn't do that. That's a problem. Oh, I didn't do that. That's bad. That's bad, bro. That's bad. So, Balak wakes up and he leaves a message to Gary saying, "I'm gonna kill you," which is a super important message. We see that he is being questioned by the police because they think that he has something to do with it. And the police officer that gets him is really, really smart. We get, this is super cool. This is super cool. We get Lincoln and his father on the way, which is that, hey, I'm gonna give you Michael, and it's like in this case, he's not supposed to know Michael. This is 5%. What can I do? Okay, fuck it. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, I don't have a choice. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna charge you. But this means, oh, this is good actually, because now that you're not charging, you shouldn't be too hot. Are you still uploading? You're still uploading. You're uploading slowly. 7 hours of videos, imagine. Yeah, I'm gonna be fucked. I'm gonna have a little storage. But hey, everything is okay. Because this is gonna be it. We're gonna be finishing this episode and that's it. We're gonna do a TikTok live and that's pretty much it. So then the guys discover that it's sugar water, which means that Michael is in trouble, which means that he isn't gonna get saved. Now this is a cool thing because somebody comes in and coming with a gun, and you think it's gonna be freaking Lincoln and his father, but no, it's Carlos. Not Carlos. Sorry, it's Sucre. Carlos is the bad guy. So Carlos Sucre comes in quick, comes in clutch, which is great. Gary gets a prostitute, which is insane. He gets the money. See that there's a GPS tracker. Carlos is really cool to Michael, so he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna get out of here. And then Michael has right to. This is actually pretty cool. Because the Michael just went to the church and hey, I feel guilty about what I did. I feel guilty. Why am I repeating myself? Super important. Because he does feel guilt. So then when he had a chance to free the people that are probably going to come after him and going to hurt him, he doesn't. Now, technically speaking, guess what? He did the wrong choice. Because yes, they give him the right place, but the wrong choice because then the guy, he snitched on Michael. So fuck him, right? We got T-Bag, who is a brilliant. He find a credit card. He find It's raining, huh? Not too hard, but it's raining. He finds a bill with a credit card of Bellic. He's gonna put the murder of Gary because he kills Gary on Bellic ads. So that's actually pretty good. You got Bellic. It's that Gary is dead. He's being questioned by the cops. But this is all important because this leads somewhere. So, for example, Bellic will end up in jail. Facts. Fox River, right away. So all of these signs like, okay, well, this is how we got him. This is how we pinned the murder on him of Gary. So Bellic is innocent, but he has to prove he's innocent. Malone goes in, calls his wife and says, "Hey, I love you. Whatever happened, I love you." We got Lincoln goes in, and he find Michael and Sucre, but that's not the important part. The important part is that guess what? Michael see the guy. You see Aldo. Like, oh, I know this guy. We met before. He's a bad man. And now we know that Michael talked about a guy that died that deserved it. So the father being there could be a case of he did deserve it. Episode number 12. Because the thing is, I can't. And can I stop here? Can I stop here? Let's have some TikTok live. We've done a lot which we're happy about. That's great. That is phenomenal. I'm gonna let you guys go. I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.